गदा कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत नारायण इति नामिने। श्री कृष्ण लीला कथानि सुधाक्ष्यम् औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्च युक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषमहान्तं नारायणं तं शिरसा नमामि। त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादां च उदयकहृदि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं त्वं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Let me offer millions of obeisances of the feet of Gurudev, Pavanam Guru, Varga, Nama, Nishta, Santana, Chanakama, all present, past, futures, Vaishnavas, Yatavad, Dandavat, Pranam, Vancha, Kalpatarubhyascha, Kripa, Sindhu, Devacha, Patitanam, Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo, Namo Namaha, Dandavat, Pranam to everybody. Hare Krishna.
ಗುರುಕುಲ ಶಿವಮ್ಮ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಶಿವಮ್ಮ
ನಂದು ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ, ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ. ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ,
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ. ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ದಿವಸ ಬನ್ನಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಉಪಾಯ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಬದಲು. ನಾಳೆನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ದಿವಸ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಸಮಯ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ನೀವು ದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. 9 ಗಂಟೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಸೊ February 20th, Jaya by me Ekadasi was. Okay. So Nityananda Trayodasi is actually 22nd. Now, see the calendar I'm looking at. This is from Mayapur. Vishuddha Saraswat Samhita. According to there is 20th, agree, February 20th is Jaya or Buy Me Ekadasi. You know, so that is also said, 20th. 20th. Now, here you are saying that, okay, so 21st is actually Varaha Dwadasi, it says. So because of the Varaha, then comes in Nityananda on 22nd. So I don't know how we got February 21st as Wednesday. Wednesday is actually Varaha Dwadasi. So Varaha Dwadasi also we are supposed to fast because of Vishnu Tattva. But because we are fasted on 20th Ekadasi, Bhakti Janani, so we do fasting for Varaha Dwadasi on Ekadasi itself. So Ekadasi is the fasting for two, Bhakti Devi Ekadasi plus Varaha Deva. So second day is Dwadasi, Varaha Dwadasi. So we pray to him, Varaha, please forgive me. Today we are supposed to fast. I have fasted yesterday because Bhakti Devi is higher. You know, first priority is Bhakti Devi, fulfill. So, and then we take Paran. Following that day is Nityananda Trayodasi. See, Trayodasi comes Ekadasi, Dwadasi, Trayodasi. So it cannot happen the very next day. Very next day is maybe Varaha Dwadasi. Even if it is Nityananda Trayodasi, okay, even if it is, I'm telling you, it is not, then don't worry about it. We pray to Nityananda Prabhu, please forgive me, because you are Vishnu Tattva, we are supposed to fast today and Dwadasi, but yesterday I fasted for Ekadasi and for you also. You know, we think we are doing fasting for Nityananda Trayodasi on Dwadasi, on Ekadasi itself. If that is the case, then in either case we are covered, you know. But in case if you are confused, what you do is, you are doing Nirjal, or I don't know how you are doing Ekadasi. If you are doing Nirjal, then following day you just do on fruits. If it is Dwadasi, no problem. If it is Nityananda Trayodasi, no problem. Varaha Dwadasi, no problem. You are covered. Okay. So, but according to our calendar, 20th is Ekadasi, 21st is Varaha Dwadasi, 22nd is Nityananda Trayodasi. The way we are following is, here is Ekadasi is Nirjal, no water. 21st we take Paran after praying to Varaha. 22nd Nityananda Trayodasi, we will be on fruit. Till afternoon, don't take anything. Afternoon, some water, fruit like that, or in the evening, so whatever we are used to. But in case if you think February 21st is Nityananda Trayodasi, then yeah, you fast from grains for 2 days, no problem. No Paran on 21st, okay? Don't do Paran. Paran meaning don't take grains. If we are doing Nirjal on 20th, on 21st you can take fruits, dry fruits. So that is Paran. That's okay. But if you are already taking fruits, dry fruits in that day of Ekadasi, then maybe you can take potato if you like. Okay. Sweet potato or baking potato. That itself will be Paran. Okay. But don't take grains. Don't take Paran meaning grains. Paran meaning one higher than the other. If you are dry fast, no water, next day taking water is a Paran, breaking. If you have taken water on the Ekadasi day, you can take some dry fruit or fruit, that will be Paran. If you have taken water, fruit, everything on the day of Ekadasi. Then you take like uh, like potato or sweet potato, something like that. But don't take any grains. huh? So that's how we can do. In case if you know, then don't worry about Paran. The fact that it is happening 2 days in Madhu Sampradaya, the way Acharyas follow is no Paran. Question of Paran comes only on the third day here, in this case. And then suppose if you are confused, wait a minute, some people are doing 22nd, 20th, 21st, right? According to this. 22nd is also Nityananda Prayadasi, what to do? Oh, I cannot get grain. Then do all the 3 days fruit. Okay, no problem. Then the fourth day, 22nd, 23rd, you do some grains. Okay. That way you will be covered, no matter what you do, you know. But I'm surprised to see 20th, 21st is Nityananda Trayodasi.
Hare Krishna Gurudev, Dandavat. I'm sorry to interrupt. Madhavi Mataji says in the chat, she asked this question. She says, this is according to the Vaishnav calendar from purebhakti.com for Europe.
I see.
So that's where Mata got the date, because in South Africa, Lord Nityananda Triyodasi's appearance day is also on the 22nd for us. But I see she's...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for the US, it's also like 20th is the Ekadashi and the 21st is the Nityananda Triyodasi. So it's the same as Europe.
Yeah. If that is the case, then you do what I said. You are fasting Nityananda Trayodasi, for Nityananda Prabhu, and it is like Dwadasi. See, in our calendar, India calendar, it is Varaha Dwadasi. So Varaha is also Vishnu Tattva. We are supposed to fast on the Dwadasi day, but we don't, because the precedence of Ekadasi takes over the Vishnu Tattva. We have to do Paran, right? So, I mean, either case, okay, what I'm saying is, in either case, do follow both days, 20th and 21st, in Europe and America, on dry fruit like that. If you are doing Nirjal fast, do on Ekadasi, 20th. 21st, you do on fruits. Still you are protected. Okay. It is like taking Paran and not taking Paran. And then also, Nityananda Prabhu will be very happy if you do both days. That way. But in other places where it is falling on 22nd, it is also no problem. If someone is really interested, he can do all the 3 days just on the fruits, nuts. Still, it is not a violation. Parana, in those cases, it will not come into picture. Parana comes on the 23rd. If you do 3 days, fasting, of course, if you are doing Nirjal, taking fruit in the morning, 22nd, that is Paran. Then continue on fruit. 23rd, also on fruit, no problem. 24th, you can take a grain before 10. It says in the morning, 9:58. So it is not a problem, So advice is 20th and 21st, Europe and US, you follow like just fruits, nuts and fruits like that. If you are on Ekadasi day, water and fruit, then 21st, you break with the nuts, dry fruit nuts. That itself is a paran if you think, you know. Then continue with the fruits, water like that. 20th, 21st. So that will also, in either way, you are covered. Okay. So, but first precedence is to bhakti. No? Ekadasi Devi stands higher than Vishnu Tattva. No? So, but we ask forgiveness. I'm supposed to do Ekadasi, Nirjal. Say, suppose you are doing Nirjal on Ekadasi. You are doing. Second day, Nityananda Prabhu, you are so important. Akhanda Guru Tattva, I want to do Nirjal, but I cannot. I will take, Paran because of Ekadasi. I will take just fruit and then continue. Or nuts, or like baked potatoes, sweet potatoes, something like that. That way, you will, no way, you will be pleasing Nityananda Prabhu. Oh, he's respecting Bhakti Devi. He's also respecting me. So you'll be covered. I hope that cleared the doubt. If not, he can send email or something. If it is not clear, then so yesterday, actually, Advaita Saptami, Avirbhav. Then today, Paran happened by 10. And tomorrow, Madhvacharya's disappearance day. Monday is disappearance day of Ramanujacharya. 20th, like we saw, Jaya or Baimi Ekadasi. Then, because the next day, meaning Varaha Dwadasi, 21st, according to Indian calendar. So we fast or into the East, America and Europe. Nityananda Trayodasi. So we doing real fasting for Nityananda or Varaha on day of Ekadasi itself. But still to respect, if we continue on both days, no problem, So, and then Nityananda Trayodasi depends upon 21st, 22nd. Then 27th February, appearance day, Vyas Puja of Bhakti Prajnan, Keshav Goswami, Param Godev. 29th is the Vyas Puja of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. 6th March is Vijaya Ekadasi. 9th is Shivaratri. Shivaratri is also like Ekadasi. February 4 Ekadasi, 4 fasting. Same is March also. Okay. So, yeah, bonus. Shivaratri and then Gaur Purnima. And then 20th is the Navadvip Parikrama begins, and 25th is Gaur Purnima. Gaur Purnima is also like Ekadasi. And then Shiva Chaturdasi. Vijaya Ekadasi, 6th March. And then Purnima. Then 21st. So, 22nd or 21st? 20th or 21st is again Ekadasi depending upon wherever you are. So that you have to be clear, I think, someday. So, Amlaki Ekadasi. Advaita Saptam. Advaita Acharya is a very amazing person. Vraje Avesha Rupa Twadyo Yupi Tada Shivaha Sa Eva Advaita Goswami Chaitanya Abhinna Vigraha. So, Sadashiva Vyuha. Advaita is also Sadashiva. He has appeared as Advaita Goswami, non-different from Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So, in Vrindavan, he appeared like a Gwala, like a Gopalak, Saka. And then he danced in front of Krishna. He pleased Krishna. So Shiva, is Sadashiva, is the root of all the Shiva Tattva, all the Rudras. So, Shiva is also dancing, right? You remember? He can imagine. If he comes as a, Sakarup and then dancing, it will be pleasing very Krishna, So, Sri Krishna also, seeing his dance, he also danced. uh, uh, Gopa Bhava. So by the mercy of Krishna, he appeared in the two forms. Sadashiva, Vishnu Tattva, and also like a Saka, Gwala Balak, Gwala Rupa. So, Bhakta Avatara, Advaita Acharya, Bhakta Avatara, meaning incarnation. We see different incarnations, Rama, Narsinga, Varaha. But this Bhakta Avatara is a very special, what happens once in 1,000 Chaturi, once in day of Brahma. So that Sadashiva, Mahavishnu, comes in the form of Bhakta, devotee, appears. Even though he is Vishnu Tattva, but he appears as devotee. So, this Mahavishnu, he, with the help of Maya, he does Srushti, creation of this world. So, he is the creator, Ishvara Advaita. He is non-different from Hari. Because he is non-different from Hari, is called Advaita. Dvaita meaning two, okay? Advaita meaning not two, one. So because he is non-different from Lord Vishnu, he is Advaita. And because he is teaching Bhakti, he is preaching Bhakti, he is known as Acharya, preacher of Bhakti. So he become Advaita Acharya, Advaita Acharya. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur, is written. Mahavishnu, the Maya has two functions, in other words, two forms. So, Pradhanastha, Prakriti, Nimitta Karana, Dvitiya Swarup, Pradhana. So two reasons, So he is the foundation for the both Advaita Acharya. He is Mahavishnu is Acharya. So when he appeared here, he was always thinking, he is capable of creation, all this, he can, Yuga Dharma, he can start. Or Gurudev tells, But he said to spread love of Krishna, I cannot do. So he cried for Gauranga Mahaprabhu, please come. That's why he prayed with the Tulsi and Ganga water. One point, or he must descend, and Gauranga Mahaprabhu could not say no to his so powerful calling, So that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came here because of him. He invited him. He came here. And later on we can see in his Leela. You invited me and you don't recognize me. You brought me here and you don't. One day I will make you understand. One day you will understand. Like that. Like when he appeared, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Advaita Acharya was on top of the roof of his house in Shantipur, and he was dancing there. He did not know why he dancing. So happy, so jubilant. And then Haridas Thakur also came. He said, Haridas, why I'm mad? I'm feeling so much happy, and I'm dancing like a madman. Why you're mad? I'm also mad. Today I don't know why I'm also dancing. Haridas Thakur is telling. So both were dancing. They did not understand why. So appearance they have Gaura Hari. When the news came that Sachimata had given a rise to a baby son, and Jagannath Mishra, Jagannath Mishra and Sachimata. Then Chaitanya, Advaita Acharya, his wife, they came, Mother Sita came with all the, so many auspicious things. So many. They brought to greet this new child. Especially Mother Sita was so attracted. And she was concerned about his safety. See, this is the Raja, Leela, They want to safeguard this child because so many children before they died from Mother Sachimata. And that's why he was named as Nimai. Nimai. Neem meaning bitter leaf, right? Bitter neem. So if the ghost all these people, they don't like neem, bitter, okay? They cannot stay near that. So when they hear the Nimai, they will not come and disturb him. He'll be all right, you know. So they were so concerned about the safety of this baby. They gave the name Nimai Pandit. And then he was so amazing, he used to cry. Only way he will stop is, and everybody says, Hari Hari, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. We'll also start laughing, you know, jumping, making his hands up and down, legs jumping up and down. Was very happy if he listens the Harina, Kirtan especially. Why? Because the Nama Prabhu appeared along with this baby, Nimai, Gaura Hari. Sriman Nama Prabhor Tasya, Sri Murter Api Ati Priyam, Vishwoditam, Sukopasyam, Sarasam, Tassamaha Nahi. So Chaitanya, along with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the holy name also took birth, to appear. So, and holy name is more dear to Krishna than why? It does all auspiciousness to the whole world, more than himself. Like Gauranga Mahaprabhu disappeared 500 plus years ago. He stayed for only 48 years. But his name, Krishna, continuing, you know, is always there. It will be there. You know, continuing, delivering people, you know. So Lord consider that, oh, you know, my name is so merciful, more merciful than me. That's why my name is more dear to me. And then worshipping me is very difficult. You need so many things to worship, right? Deity worship. You need so many things, right? All made out of, you know, pancha, loha, and copper or brass. You need water, Ganga water. You need tulsi. You need flowers. You need dhupa, deepa, ghee lamp, paraphernalia. You should have to take bath. You should clean yourself. So many things, right? Imagine worshipping. You know, Archa Vigraha or Saligram, even then. Lord says, worship my name. You don't need anything. How do you worship the name? Say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Worship is going on just by uttering the name. So it becomes easy. And then Sukhopasyam. It is so happiness. Right? Very happily you can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So, you know, is aradhana, is worship is going on by just name. Sarasam is filled with all the rasa, is no less, more than, you know, the deity or the Krishna himself. Satsamanai, there is no one equivalent to you. So merciful. Then Nam also appeared along with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why he was always chanting. In one context or the other, he making others also chant. You know, always. Kirtan, you know. That's why Kirtan is very, very powerful. You know. By Kirtan, automatically Smarana happens, remembrance happens. Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Vandana, Father. Shravana, you know, hearing is also happen. Kirtan. By Kirtan you hear and then remembrance also. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from the very moment he appeared, he started this movement. That's why to please Gauranga Mahaprabhu is to do kirtan, nirantar kirtan. And he officially started, he empowered Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, go every hour, go kirtan. So they were the first, group. They were going and asking what? Please chant Krishna. Serve Krishna's name. Do aradhana to Krishna's name. This is what they. If you do, you are buying me. Akrodha Paramananda. Hare deke tave kahe santal. Bol Gaura Hari. Eta boli Gaura. You are purchasing me. So he was so compassionate, kind. See, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very kind, very merciful, is non-different expansion. First, Nityananda is also become more merciful. Is more merciful than the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There is heavy competition. But that's why without the mercy of Nityananda, we cannot get mercy of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Or we cannot enter Vrindavan. Okay. So, and Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Prabhu used to quarrel. Very transcendental quarrel. Advaita is telling, oh, we don't know which caste you belong. Nityananda is, you are Avaduta. You are going everywhere, eat everywhere. But I am a Brahmana. I cannot do that. And today he came to our house and he threw prasadam, rice everywhere. You do not care that it is Vishnu prasada. We don't understand, which caste, where you come from. Nityananda is telling Advaita, you are an offender. You are doing a great aparad. This is Mahaprasad. You should understand, if it touches you, you are purified. Like that. So very, with a hidden, thing. Both are glorifying each other. So, but from the external point of view, it appears like they are quarreling. So this is amazing. Advaita Charya was very, very learned. Everybody knew. In Shantipura, everybody respected him. Highly Brahmana acknowledged that is understanding Shastra is, I guess. But still, when he invited one day, even though he is Mahavishnu, Sadashiva, but he has come in the form of avatara, Bhakta avatara. He cannot show that he is Vishnu, like that. So he is following certain rules of the Brahmana community. But still, when his forefathers, his father's Shraddha came, So all the Brahmanas came invited. He came invited. And Haridas Thakur was also, but Haridas Thakur was not inside the house. Okay, he was outside, waiting outside, not coming in touch with any Brahmanas, They didn't want to do that. But when they offering the plate, it is offered to Brahmana who is on the highest caliber. Okay. If that plate is offered to a Brahmana, that means he is respected high, he is very well known, very top Brahmana. So everybody was thinking, oh, who will call Advaita now? He will call me, he will invite me to take to honor first, or somebody like that. Everybody thinking, who will honor? He looked at all around them, he ignored them, went outside. He grabbed Nitya, Haridas Thakur, he literally dragged him inside. Haridas Thakur didn't want to come inside. He's telling, oh, Advaita, what are you saying? I'm untouchable. Don't drag me in your house inside. Leave me alone. No. He dragged him and put him on to offer the plate. Shraddha plate. Then everybody became angry and they all left. All the Brahmanas. What is this? Yeah, Advaita Acharya is very offended, He brought one untouchable, Muslim, Haridas Thakur, and he is honoring him. Has he gone mad? But others said, no, wait a minute. He is well versed. He is a topmost Brahmana. He knows all Shastra. He is not crazy. He will not do crazy things. We have seen from so many years. There must be some reason. We don't understand. So both kind of thinking were going on, talking. Others saying he's offended, all of us. Others saying, no, maybe not. We don't understand. But anyway, they came and then inquired. Then he revealed, Param Vaishnava, Virakta, who is not attached to anything, is much more than thousands of Brahmanas, So, of course, Shastra, the Shastra, it is there. So they were all asking apologies to Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya forgave them. In other words, he was so, he wouldn't care, he would not offend. So like that, Advaita Acharya is very merciful. Actually, we should be grateful to him because of his prayers. Gauranga Mahaprabhu descended to this world. Otherwise, we don't know. That's why we pray to Advaita Acharya. Jagatu Mangala Advaita Mangala Gunadama Mangala Charitra Sada Mangala Yarama Mahavishnu Ramsha Advaita Gunadaman Ishwarera Vedate Advaita Purnanama Vaishnavera Gurute Jagatera Arya Dui Nama Milane Aila Advaita Charya Kamala Nayanera Tehi Yate Anga Amsha Kamalaksha Boli Dare Nama Ava. So, Vaishnava Agraganya, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Vaishnava Agraganya, foremost among Vaishnava. We see, Lord Shiva's Vaishnava, Parama Vaishnava. Advaita Acharya also, because Sadashiva is considered like that. So, then he is the disciple of Madhavendra Puri. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to, Madhavendra Puri, Ishvara Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But because he is disciple of Madhavendra Puri, is to respect him as a Param Guru. So Advaita Acharya did not like it. So, very respectful, Gaura Mahaprabhu. But he did not like that. He said, I'm not even servant, but you are treating me as your Param Guru. No, he was not, he's feeling uneasy. So what to do? This is, he made a, then, Hare Krishna. Jai, 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 Gaur Harati ki Jai, Om Jai, Om. So, what he did was, then he came and he started teaching like Yoga Shastra, like impersonalism. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to know, he became very, came Shantipura, and then, Advaita Acharya is a very elderly person, right? He took hold of his beard and then hitting. And then Advaita Acharya was dancing. He was eating. So Advaita Acharya's wife, Sita, she started crying, oh, what is happening? And then finally he said, Advaita is very happy. Oh Lord, today you have accepted me as your servant. He showed me so much mercy, so much love. He cared for me. So far you treated me like you was Param Gurudev, but I'm not fit for that. You are my Guru, Param Guru and all. So please give me a chance to serve you like that. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt shy, because he's so elderly hitting him. So it shows Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, on one hand, to protect the bhakti. See, if you go in a wrong path, he's so anxious. He doesn't consider, anybody else, oh, he's elderly, oh, let him do. But Gauranga Mahaprabhu was not like that. And also it shows two things. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not tolerate Mayavada. That's why if you look at his even Mukunda. Mukunda, very dear, is essential, yes, eternal associate, but still sometimes Mahaprakash, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showing all his everything, incarnation, blessing everybody. He said, Mukunda, don't call me. I don't want to show any mercy to him. Why? All the devotees were asking, oh Lord, why is that? Because sometimes he goes to Mayavadis and pray, and he spends time with them, he glorifies them, and sometimes he comes here, he glorifies. He's not steady, he's mixing up. I will not show. Even after millions of lives, I will show mercy only after millions of lives later. So, in this Leela, of course, then Mukunda heard this, he started dancing. Then devotees went and told him, Mukunda is dancing very happily. Why is dancing so happily? He says, at least million lives later, at least Lord will give me darshan, mercy. So he was so happy, at least he will give. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately changed his mind. Oh, he's dancing so nicely. Call him, in fact. See, it shows how it's amazing, so many tattvas. Even though he is associating with Mayavadi, this and that, Lord is teaching, he is protecting and also chastising, both. He's showing mercy and also chastising. That's why in our life also, okay, sometimes you might see difficulties. Understand it is coming from the Supreme Lord, arrangement of the Supreme Lord. To protect our bhakti, he cares. As soon as you take shelter of it, Vaishnava, Lord accepts you as his own, and then on he is trying to protect you. No, I became a devotee, I'm still suffering, I got more difficulties. No. Actually, those difficulties are coming because you are very dear to Krishna, Chaitanya. He is sending you more difficulty to protect you, to protect us. Okay? So it is a mercy, but we are mistaking it as something else. Okay? Oh, this, that. No. So to make you strong, to test you, to protect. So that's why no matter what happens, we should not give up. We should become more strong. Okay? It is an impetus. Oh, if everything is going nicely and I'm getting all arrangement nicely, then what? You will forget Krishna. See, it is, there should be suffering, suffering to the extent, not to extent that you will die or you totally, too much pain. Krishna knows. So little bit of pain is essential, you know. So then we remember Krishna. Not too much pain, you know. Become unconscious then you cannot remember, right? But even if you become unconscious, you should determine, oh Lord, even if I become unconscious, please make me not forgetful of you. Understand? That should be our prayer, you know. So I will not give up on you. If you are determined so much, then how we will give up, you know? It will not bother you, you know. You will make an instrument so that others can see you. So much difficulty, and still you have not given up, you know. So it to make us strong and also to make others, you know, attracted and also understand the nature of bhakti, the nature of devotees. You know? So it is both ways. Many things are there, you know. So be blessed. Don't be happy, you know. Think of these pastimes, you know, Advaita Acharya, you know. You know. So, but don't try to preach like Advaita Acharya, Mayavada, you know. Okay. He is extreme. See, certain things. See, Lord Shiva, he drank poison. But we cannot drink poison, understand? Don't imitate certain things, okay? It's only for him. He cannot lift Govardhan hill on your lifting, okay? You understand? So it is only Krishna can do. Only Lord Shiva can drink poison and act like that. But we cannot. Huh? So, but we should chant, you know, the way is dancing. So we have to be careful. Huh? We have to follow what Chaitanya Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad, like that. You know. And the Chaitanya, Lord Shiva also is always Gaura, 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 Ribol, Gaura, Ribol, Gaura, Ribol. That we should accept always, you know, chanting Gaura's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. You know, he inspired Haridas Thakur so much. You know, Haridas Thakur and Advaita Acharya are very, very good friends. You know. Very good friends. And they were discussing how this, you know, Haridas Thakur is telling, oh, what to do? Our master has, you know, requested me to go with this crazy Avadut, Nityananda, you know, crazy Avadut, you know. He doesn't care, you know. He drags me. You know, luckily I was saved by Krishna when I was beaten up by these lechas. Now, today I went and this crazy Avadut, they took me to two drunkard people. We told them, others are telling, don't go near. But he is not listening. He is dragging me also. You know, come, come. And they try to hit us. They try to chase us. Luckily, I was saved. You know, by the Lord again. I don't know, he will save me again. You know. Then Advaita is telling, oh, Haridas Thakur, don't think like this. Tomorrow you see, those two drunkard people will also dance along with all of us. He's telling the future, So Advaitacharya is like funny, So very, very merciful. Mother Sachimata, she, because the eldest son took sannyas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's elder brother. So she was very unhappy, Then she was thinking, it's all right. But when Gauranga Mahaprabhu also started going to listening to Advaitacharyas, he was worried, if he also convinced to give up samsara, take sannyas, then what I will do, He was unhappy. She's not telling anybody. But she said, Advaitacharya is not Advaita, he is Dvaita, meaning he separates mother from the children. So his name should be Dvaita. So, but Advaitacharya was so merciful, so glorious. Both Mother Sita and Advaitacharya, very respectful, very honoring. Sachimata. And Jagannath Mishra. So, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he knows. He has so much love for Advaitacharya. So on that Prakash, Mahaprakash day, where he's showing mercy to everybody, inviting everybody, ask boon, blessing everybody. Then what about your mother, Sachimata, can we call? No, I will not give Krishna Prema to her. No. Not your own mother? How you can say this? No, he is an offender. Vaishnava Aparad. Nobody could believe that. Of course, look at Sachimata. When he said she has offended Advaitacharya, nobody knew this. Advaitacharya does not know. Mother Sachimata also does not know. Just thinking in our mind, Advaita name should be Dvaita. But when Advaitacharya came to know this, he started crying, dancing so high. Oh, Mother Sachimata, you are so respectable, honorable to me. How is this possible? It is impossible, impossible, impossible. Nothing is, it's like darkness can swallow sun. Is it possible? Can darkness swallow? Sun will swallow darkness, right? It may be possible, but no, it cannot do offense. No, something like that. So saying, crying, dancing, he fell unconscious. Sachimata came to know, Chaitanya, is telling like this. Oh, yes, he must know. Yeah. See, she did not feel that I'm a mother of Gauranga Mahaprabhu or this and that. No, not like that. Vaishnavi, Param Vaishnavi. Oh, offended. Advaita. Oh, I should beg mercy from him. I have to take his dust from his lotus. You think Advaitacharya was dancing and is in conscious, he will allow this? Does he going to allow touching of his feet by Mother Sachimata? Never. Rather, he will take dust from Mother Sachimata. He will never allow. He would rather give up his life. But here he is unconscious. Seeing this condition, Mother Sachimata touched the feet, touched dust on her head, asked for forgiveness. So then, he recovered. Then asked forgiveness, Mother Mata, it is not possible, please forgive me. So Gauranga Mahaprabhu came to know, he was very, very happy. Oh, Mother Sachimata was forgiven by Advaita Acharya, and she has taken test from his, so to speak. And then Sachimata also feeling. This is really amazing. It shows, how we should conduct ourselves. Understand? We should not be puffed up. Oh, I'm a Vaishnava, or this and that, and see, great personalities like Mother Sachimata, Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, how they conduct themselves. And then how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself conducts. We should bear this in our mind. Trunadapi sunechana tarorapi saishnana amanina manadena kirtaniya sadari. We have to respect everyone according to their degree of bhakti. We should not disrespect anyone, even a karmis, even Mayavadis, and all that. Okay. Of course, it is not that we respect Mayavadi, we sit him on top. No. As a respectful meaning, as a person, Lord sitting in his heart also, praying, oh Lord, have mercy on him. It is very difficult, I'm telling you, sometimes very difficult. But you have to be, but we cannot agree with him, with their Siddhanta. Okay, very honestly, we say we don't agree with you honestly. But telling nicely, respectfully, understand? Not arguing this and that, I know better than you, this, that, sir. I beg you to, to differ from you. Yours is nonsense. We can say that. Okay? We accept, we pray, we pay obeisances to Shankaracharya, but we will not accept his teaching. His teaching was timely. At that time it was necessary, but not now. Please understand. Gauranga Mahaprabhu came. Before that, Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, Vaditya, they all came and defeated him. For thousands of years they are defeating you. Why don't you open your eyes? Please forgive me if I am offended in any way, but we will not follow your. It has been already dead and gone. There is no life. Like even today, everywhere is going on. The Siddhanta of what? Darwin's theory. Dead and gone, but is it's so utter stupidity, I will tell you, but still they are being taught. University, they have a department, about Darwin theory and, big conferences going on, this and that. I mean, it's really, you can see how unfortunate. They are spending a precious time as human beings and wasting their time in this worthless, not even many hours, days, following it. Bah. Anyway, that's why we are so fortunate, okay? So that's why we pray at the lotus feet of Advaita Acharya. Nityananda Prabhu, this Ekadasi, have appeared in our life. I don't know. Oh Lord, please don't be forgetful of these things. Let me not carried away by these waves of this material world. Please protect me. Let me think of you all the time. Like that, we should be very down to earth. Okay. So it is very difficult to cover all the pastimes of Advaita Acharya. For that matter, any Vaishnava. So, but Advaita Acharya finally, like our Gurudev says, very difficult to understand. Only Sarup Damodar could understand a little bit of it. Finally, he wrote a letter sent a letter. Bahule bahula ke kahiya loka ayala bahula. Bahula ke kahiya ate na nikaya chaola. Bahula kahiya kaye nahi ka atal. Bahula e kahiya aya kahiya che vahul. So he's telling one crazy person is sending a message to another crazy person. Why he is crazy? Because he is immersed in the love of Krishna. The other crazy is immersed the whole world in the love of Krishna. Okay. And he is telling now there is nobody marketplace. There is no demand for rice. Everybody is that so much rice. There is no need of demand. So it is better to close the shop. It's something like that is telling. What does it mean? Oh Lord, you have come. When this whole world was no bhakti, you have inundated the whole world with bhakti. Now everybody is being, immersed, drowned in the ocean of prema, Krishna prema. So there nobody is left, get immersed. So now there is no need. So it is up to you. You are free to wind up your pastime. This is what indirect, meaning. Meaning, but this is what he was trying to convey. He conveyed this way. One crazy person on a marketplace like that. No one is need of anymore any rise like that. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood nobody else. Because he's the one who invited, now he's the one who is sending him away. See, this is same way. In the yajna also, we invite Gurudev, Param Gurudev, Guru Parampara. Then Gurudev invites all the Dikpalakas, Ashtadikpalakas. Then Mahabhagavas, 12 or 14 Mahabhagavas. Then Tulsi Devi, then Yogamaya, then Shadow Mahamaya also. Then Lord Shiva, Buddha Shiva, Gopishwar Mahadev, then all the avatars, and then Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So then also Nama Prabhu, understand? We invite all these, and then Ekadasi also, Vidyavadu Jivanam, all these personalities are invited, and we offer them, and then we yajna. Then at the end, the way you are invited them, same reverse way you send them off. So like that. So same way Advaita Acharya was also he sent off. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very serious. So Vasudev Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he has written Sri Advaita Dvadasha Namastotra, Advaita Ashtaka, Advaita Ashtotra Shatanama Stotra. So here, there he has described greatly his glories. Maybe one day we will go through that. So we pray at the lotus feet of Advaita Acharya. Merciful to us. Bestow great faith, bhakti, Jai Advaita Acharya ki Jai Ho. Now on the Ekadasi day, I don't know next day, Mangal, Tuesday, right? Madhvacharya is also there, Madhvacharya is amazing, Ramanujacharya. We are indebted for these two acharyas. Ramanujacharya was none different from Lakshman, Nityananda Balaram. This Sampradaya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went, stayed one Chaturmasa in Srirangam, that is the headquarters of Ramanujacharya. There, even today, Ramanujacharya's body is still there, even after 1,000 years later. Is in Jnana Mudra, like that. So, amazing. Then he taught Vishishta Advaita. There is a speciality for bhakti, and then he defeated Mayavada. Atato Brahma Jignasa. This is first aphorism of Vedanta Sutra. He wrote about 70, 80 pages commentary. One day we might go through this. He defeated Mayavada, left and right. Very amazing. So that's why our Gurudev, Param Gurudev liked so much. Then so many pastimes, Ramanujacharya. Kuresha, I remember. Kuresha, to protect Ramanujacharya, he took the dress of Ramanujacharya and he went. His eyes were plucked out and so many. He taught like one-pointed worship of Lakshmi Narayan and also Vaishnava Seva, service to the Vaishnavas. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted these two qualities from him. Vaishnava Seva. See. Then 5 minutes में आ जाएंगे. So Vaishnava Seva and one-pointed service to. See, they are so one-pointed, they don't accept any devata. Ganesh, Shiva and all that, is Sampradaya. He also came to Navadvip and he had the darshan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he also appeared in the Leela of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ananta, like that. So Madhvacharya also is the incarnation of Bhima, Hanuman, and Vayu. Murari Gupta. He appeared as Murari Gupta in the pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mangal. He also like this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So many pastimes with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Madhvacharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the Madhva Sampradaya because two things, defeating Mayavada and then they are worshipping Nritya Gopal, a deity, and considering himself non-different from Nandananda, Yashodananda. He is holding Yashoda's churning thing in his hand, like this. So, because of that, and he established Shuddha Dvaita, that Lord is different. The Jiva, living entity, ordinary living, is different from the Lord. He cannot become one with God. And Lord is different from the Maya, or then there is a difference between two Jivas. And then Jiva and the Maya, there is a difference. And then Maya, meaning there are so many aspects of Maya. Jada. Like our Acharya saying, there are no two identical electrons to that extent. Wow. No identical two atoms. Of course, to some extent we can understand. No two people have same fingerprint. No two leaves match in any tree anywhere in the world. No two snowflakes also. Not only now, 1,000 years before, 1,000 years later also they will not match. Uniqueness. Amazing. So, like that Shuddha Dvaita. And then the Ekadasi, Vaimi Ekadasi, Jaya Ekadasi, is that Lord Krishna is telling, this one time Indra in the Indralok, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur very nicely explained this. We have 14 lokas, right? This one. What is this 14 loka? The 7 lokas below is all suffering, no light, mode of ignorance. Okay. So the upper 7 layers is what? Bhur Bhuvasva, where this is for the Gruhastha, thing. Then Janoloka, Maharloka, Janoloka, Tapoloka, and then Satya. So it's like for the Brahmacharya, on the 2, and then Vanaprastha and Sanya. So he compares like that, very amazing way. Sometime. So one time in Indra, is also like enjoying place. So he was organizing a dance where Gandhar was dancing. And within that, these two Pushpavanti and Pushpadanta, Malyavan. Pushpavanti, Malyavan. They were attracted to each other. So they were dancing for the happiness of Indra. But because they were mutually attracted, their tala, like mrudangas, got disturbed. So Indra came to know, he cursed them. I curse you, you become ghost. So they came down to this material world, suffering here and there, cold, hard, no food, this and that. So luckily one day what happened was, it was so cold, like now, some cold northern India is very cold. So they could not get any food or sleep or anything. It happened to be Bhauma Ekadasi. Next day, under a holy tree, fig tree, Vata Vriksha. So morning when the sun came, Lord, went away from that, So anyway, it was considered that they have performed this Ekadasi. So their curse of becoming this ghost was finished. So they went back, effulgent, to the Indra. When Indra saw them, he was amazed. How, by what force, what power you got rid of my curse? Then they told, oh Indra, by the mercy of Vasudeva and by Ekadasi, following Ekadasi, unknowingly, by the power of Ekadasi, your curse went away, pieces. As soon as he heard this, Indra, you know what he said? Oh, fortunate one. You can, if you still, you can Sudapana, this thing you can drink. One who follows Harivasara Ekadasi, one who is interested, one who follows Ekadasi, and then one who has become devotee of Krishna. See, following Ekas become devotee of Krishna. One who is following, respecting Ekasi and devotee of Krishna, is guarantee he is my worshipable one. I worship them, I always pray to them. I bow down my thing to him. So there should not be any doubt on this. Now we can be free anywhere we can learn. So you understand? So that is the power of this Ekadasi. That's why Krishna says, this Jaya Ekadasi can even Brahmahatya, if you have been cursed, even killing a Brahmana or various abominable things, by doing this you become free. So by hearing this katha, listening or telling, Agnistoma, you can get the fruit of conducting a yajna called Agnistoma. Very difficult to do. So we pray Mother Ekadasi Devi, and then of course we'll discuss the appearance day of Nityananda Prabhu, Trayodasi day on next Thursday. So, and then some questions if we have. So it is time, and I ask forgiveness from all of you, please. Advaitacharya, remembering Sita Devi, Sachinandan, Gaurahari, Sachimata, Jagannath Mishra, Shantipura Vasis, Achitananda, Srivas, all the associates, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, be merciful to all of us, and forgive all our offenses. Jai, Jai, Jai. Tanan, Jai Gaur, Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. like a something that died. He